We're about to do game number 4 of Jeopardy for the Xbox 360. My free game total is $49,501. Let's see if I can add on to that. This is Jeopardy! There's the Jeopardy audience. They look ready.
Please welcome our contestants. Woo! Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the
Let's
Jeopardy.
do that. Let's see what categories await us today.
$1,000 in these categories. Now appearing in a biblical book near you. 21st Century History. Best Female Rock Vocal Grammys. Debriefing.
D in quotation marks.
Olive oil. And the Animal Kingdom. A lot of clues, a lot of... It's the alliterative salutation that traditionally begins each entry of a girl's daily journal. Okay, player 1. Player 1, to slobber, or to bounce a basketball. Player 1. That is correct. Player 1. Humorous poetry with irregular rhythm is known by this canine name. Yes, player 1. Right you are. Player 1, to a Londoner, it's a trash can. Player 1.
Yes.
Player 1. An alcoholic may suffer from this, from the Greek for mad thirst. It's player 1. Yes.
Ran right through that one.
Player 1, you pick again, please. Most U.S.-produced olive oil comes from this state, so watch out, you dancing raisins. Yes, player 1. Good for you. Player 1, it's pure and delicious. The oil that's the cold-pressed result of the first pressing of olives is extra this. Let's hear it, player 2. You got it. Player 2, you're in command of the board as we continue, right? Here's a pH test. All olive oils are graded in accordance with the degree of this they contain. Lower is better. Okay, player 1. Sorry, that's wrong.
I keep getting this one.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
This one keeps tripping me up for some
It's
reason.
player 3.
Yeah. Oh well.
Player 3, you start us off.
Ah, that mistake cost me.
Answer, it's the Daily Double. You are currently in second place. Decide on your wager, player 3. Here is your clue. This Greek dish of lamb marinated in
I know this one.
grilled and skewered gets its name from the Greek for skewer.
Yeah.
Good. We return to you, player 3. This LA Area Institute's famed olive walk is harvested for olive oil named for the school. Okay, player 1. Correct.
There we go.
Okay, let's get back into this. Player 1, you make the next. In 2001, she became the first First Lady to win elective office, becoming a senator from New York. It's player 1. Player 1. This 2005 hurricane was the costliest natural disaster in U.S. history. Player 1. Please pick. Benedict XVI succeeded this pope as head of the Roman Catholic Church in 2005. Player 1. You again. This cabinet-level department established in 2002 includes FEMA, the Coast Guard, and Customs. Let's hear it, Player 2. Good. Where do we begin, Player 2? In 2004, 7 countries that were once Soviet allies were admitted as new members of this military alliance. Yes, Player 1? Right. Player 1, you're in command of the board as we continue. The Norway type of this infuriating rodent actually originated in Asia. Player 2. Sorry, that's wrong. Any other takers? Okay, Player 1. That's correct. You get to pick. The eyes of these croaking critters usually bulge, but they retract and push down on the mouth to help in swallowing. Here's the correct response. Frogs. You again. The hermit type of this animal can twist its abdomen to one side, so it tucks neatly into its home. It's Player 1. Oh, you're right. Selecting. Here's Sarah.
Sea lions have external ears, while true seals do not. However, they all belong to this suborder, Latin for fin-footed.
Yes, Player 2. Yep.
Pinnipedia, I never heard of that.
Okay, let's get back into this. Player 2, you make the next selection as we... The Hirola is also known as the four-eyed species of this African ungulate. Let's hear it, Player 2. Good. You get to pick again, Player 2. Scary seven-headed beasts are a vision to behold in this book. It's Player 1. Good. Player 1. Ancestor of one of the 12 tribes. Benjamin appears in this biblical book as his mom Rachel dies giving birth to him. The correct response is Genesis. Player 1. Here's Sarah. She'll show you.
A mosaic depicting loaves and fishes is from an ancient church on the shore of this sea, where Jesus is said to have performed the miracle.
I think I know which sea they're
Player
talking
1?
about.
Right.
Yeah.
You again. Babylonian King Nebuchadnezzar appears in this book of the Bible, where he has some dreams interpreted. Here's the correct response. Daniel. Player 1. The Sermon on the Mount is recounted in books 5 to 7 of this gospel. Here's the response we were looking for. Matthew. We return to you, Player 1. 1994. Come to my window. Yes, Player 1? Yep.
Yeah!
Player 1, 1979. Hot Stuff. Here's the correct response. Donna Summer. Player 1, 1981. Fire and Ice. Okay, Player 1. Yes. Player 1, 2000. There Goes the Neighborhood. Here's what we were looking for. Sheryl Crow. And we'll wrap up the board with this clue. 1995. You ought to know. It's Player 1. Yep. The Double Jeopardy round will begin right after this.
And that concludes the Jeopardy round. I'm on the board with, and in the lead with 8,800, player 2, 2,800, player 3, 700. We'll start Double Jeopardy when we come back.